Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. For you guys who are new here, my name is B. So today is another cooking video, and what we'll be doing is some macaroni shrimp salad with some red rice with pigeon peas that I have the bag right here. I already have the shrimps peeled, and I cleaned out like the vein and whatever. I cleaned them all out, and we already have the water boiling for the elbow macaronis. So, oh, and the other thing we're doing is fried chicken wings. So yeah, stay tuned for all that. The first thing I'm gonna be doing will be the elbow macaroni, and this is a 2-pound box, so I will be only using about like a pound of it, and I will be cutting this. But since my water is already boiling, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a pinch of salt in the water, and it's only a little bit of water because it's only gonna be a little bit that I'm gonna make. And I'm gonna put in half a bar of butter. We'll cut that right through the middle. And the only reason I'm putting this in here is because so my macaronis won't stick together. We're gonna let that melt, and then we're gonna put the half a box in there. Now that I peeled this, I'm sorry, not peeled. Now that I cut this, we're gonna leave it right there real quick to check on the macaroni water. So it looks like the butter melted. So now what we're gonna do is open this box up and pour about half of it in there. That looks about right. And now we're just gonna mix it. Now we're gonna let for this to boil and cook, and we're gonna go on with the shrimps. We're putting actually a whole stick of butter in the pan. And this is gonna be on high. So we're gonna wait for this to melt, and while that's melting, let me show you guys the rest of the ingredients. So let me put this here. This is where we have our spoons and our little measuring. So salt. The salt, we don't need it anymore because that was for the macaronis. So we're using, again, like my last video, the adobo complete seasoning, Sazon Goya. We're gonna use whole lemon. We're gonna use again about 2 cubes again of the ham and pumpkin. Oh, I don't know what's this doing here. Not that, not cinnamon. We're gonna use garlic powder. Can you guys see? Okay, garlic powder. We're gonna use garlic and herb. We're going to use ground cumin. We're gonna use minced garlic. So those are the ingredients that we're gonna use today. Plus, we're gonna be using again the homemade seasoning, the sofrito. All right. We're gonna use about a tablespoonful. So I put in 2 tablespoons of minced garlic inside the butter in the pan. And we're also going to put garlic powder. So I'm just gonna pour it here in the spoon so you guys can see. I usually don't do this, but so I can show you guys about this much. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna pour in the shrimp. And we're gonna stir it around. As you can see, it's already getting like that little orange color because it's on a medium high. So we're stirring that around. So just mix it around and let it sit a tiny bit more. Let's put it up to a medium high because I had turned it down to a medium low, put it into a medium high, and cover it back up. So what I like to do, I like to grab a fork, poke them, and taste them. They're done. So we're gonna do this nice and slow. And we're gonna grab it and go like this to it so the water can go down. And we're just going to put it right back in the pot. They're perfectly done. We're gonna squeeze the lemon in there. Squeeze it around. And the other half, squeeze it in there as well. Only because I like the taste of the lemon. I'm going to pour in the shrimps in here. Forgot to tell you guys, but the mayo must be in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put about 4 big tablespoons in here and mix it around. So we're just gonna crunch up some black pepper. That's that. Now the 1/4 of a cup. I have this one. I just don't have another measurement, but in the inside says 1/8 of a cup. So we're gonna do half of the 1/8 of a cup. Okay. And we're gonna just throw it around it. We're gonna put the complete seasoning in about the same measurement as the adobo. Just like that. And we're gonna throw it around. Now that that's done, we're gonna mix it up. So now that I stirred this up, this is exactly how it's going to look. And I usually put onions and stuff in it, but because today my girls are gonna eat from it, I'm not gonna put any onions. So now we're gonna put the lid on it and we're gonna bring it in the fridge just so it can get cold. Alright, so now we're gonna start with the chicken peas. And I'm only going to put about half of a bag of the chicken peas. We're gonna start by putting mojo criollo. Okay, this is a marinade sauce. I just like to put it a tiny bit on my rice. And you guys, I know you guys probably wonder why in my last video I didn't wash my rice, but it's because the rice has the vitamins in there, and by washing the rice you're washing the vitamins away. And we learned that in a class that my mom used to take, a diabetes class. She learned that there. And also the beans, you do not wash off the canned beans. If you guys use the canned beans, you guys don't wash it off, don't rinse it off, and because you're just throwing away all the vitamins in it. So that's why I don't wash my rice. So we're just going to turn it on high, so you guys can see right here, high. Okay, I'm gonna start off by adding 2 spoons of the seasoning, homemade seasoning. 1 and 2. And next I'm going to put about a cup of water, just like that. Seasonings. Next seasoning I'm going to put will be the 2 cubes, the 2 pumpkins and ham cubes. And you can find them cubes at your local store in the Spanish section. There go another one. Next would be, and I know I had gotten the measuring cup, but because I like doing it better with the spoon, I am going to put a tablespoon of complete seasoning. And mix that around. And if you guys like more seasoning, like if y'all like to taste a lot of the seasoning in your food, y'all can go ahead and put another tablespoon of it. Next, adobo. And I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of this only. Just because the adobo tends to be a little salty. And since we're putting a lot of seasonings in here, that's why. Next, we're going to put a tablespoon of garlic powder. Just like this. Not a lot, just a little. And then just a pinch of ground cumin. So about that much. Next, garlic and herb. Just a little. We're gonna leave it like that until the pigeon peas start getting soft, and then we're gonna check it again. Okay guys, so I totally forgot to pick up the camera again and record, but the only thing I did was I washed the chicken away, I rinsed everything off, and I cleaned it, and I put 3 packs of the Sazon Goya to give it a little red color. So next, what we're gonna be doing, and here I'm not gonna measure, so I'm gonna start off with the adobo, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it around just like this. That's it. Next, my complete seasoning. Next, garlic powder. And again, I'm not measuring it, just so you guys can do it at your own taste. Next, garlic and herb. Next, the mojo criollo. Just a little pinch of that. And we're going to start mixing it. Already seasoned. Look how good it looks. We're going to put in the oil in the pan, frying pan. And you guys can use whatever oil you guys want. I'm gonna put just like that, and we're gonna turn it on medium high. So you guys can see now the pigeon peas are already boiling. So now that they're soft, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in 2 packets of the Sazon Goya, because we're making yellow rice, remember. 2 packets of this. Already got 1 cup. This is a 2-cup measuring, so I'll put in 2 cups. Will be 2.5, because since it boiled, some of the water evaporated. So that's 2.5 and 4. So that will be about 4.5 cups of water. Now we're mixing. We're gonna put this much. Let's put just 2 spoons of the homemade. And we're gonna put this adobo, sprinkle it around, just at your taste. Next, we're going to put some oil. So we're just going to pour a little bit, not a lot. That's perfect. And stir it again.